Not sure if you can hear me right now because I'm using another cover for the camera, but it is our final day here in San Diego, which means we have now a few hours left, like 3 hours and something left, until we have to go to the airport and do the check-in. And we kind of wanted to spend a little bit more time in this beautiful, beautiful city. So we came back to the USS Midway here in the back. But also there is a famous statue that we wanted to photograph and film. So yeah, these are our last hours here in San Diego before we going back home to Switzerland. But we do we don't have a direct airplane that brings us home, so we have to do a stop in Munich and then there change to the plane that brings us back home to Zurich. And here is the beautiful USS Midway for you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we are just getting our luggage and then later on going to the airport. But I wanted to show you something because here, maybe you see it in the back, California Dream. You see everything is pink. So at the hotel that we stayed on for this trip, in July till October, they do have the Barbie Cafe, California Cafe here, all in this area. So if you are from San Diego, or if you're coming to San Diego in July to October, July to October, then come here to the Hilton. What is it? Hilton Garden Inn, I guess. So there is the Barbie Cafe. So here you can see California Dreams. Here we got a sort of a swing in pink. They all blocked out everything, so you cannot see through it. But they have like also surfboards in the back. The back, or like here, everything pink. There are some surfboards over there, and there are, what I like the most, here are boxes with Barbie vehicles, so you can purchase them actually. I think they are the remote Barbie vehicles, but yeah, I mean, this is so cool. Unfortunately I cannot go in there, but well, I did not ask also, so I don't think they can go in there, but it would have been nice to get some merchandise or something like that. But well, yeah, just a quick reminder, July till October, Barbie Cafe, Hilton Garden in San Diego. And now, welcome to the very last haul from our San Diego trip. Yes, we have bought also more stuff at that day. when we departed actually from San Diego, when we flew back home from San Diego, but our flight was in the afternoons on like something around 2 p.m. And so we took totally advantage that we got the morning time, and we also walked again around in San Diego, found some nice shops, found some nice cool stuff. And yeah, these are the things that I bought on our very last day in San Diego. Actually, how could it be? I bought another t-shirt. So I bought this super cool pink t-shirt that says actually on it San Diego, California, and I totally liked it. It looks so cool. So it is a little bit different. It is not from like a souvenir like the USS Midway or Hard Rock Cafe. It is just simply San Diego, California, and I totally like that as well. So this is my last t-shirt that I bought in San Diego, one of many that I have bought there. So really cool. And I found at the same shop like a crop top that says also San Diego, California, sun, sand and surf. So this is like a crop top style, really nice one. Love this greenish color, totally cool vibes actually. So this is my last fashion piece that I bought from San Diego. Crop top, so t-shirt and crop top. But now, I mean, yeah, you probably know who they are. They are a huge hype right now, and well, I couldn't resist it actually. So I kind of didn't want to buy any from them. So I was like, why should I follow a trend? Do I really need them? Is it necessary to have them? It turns out on the very last day, I was like, well, come on, let's get some of them. Well, Labubus, you know them. I'm actually still not sure if I got Labubus originals or if I have the Lafufus, like the fake ones. But anyways, I have two of them and that's really cool. One of it is actually this keychain, which is so cool. I use it, yeah, obviously as a keychain from one of my keys. It is already a little bit dirty because, well, I used it already for a few weeks. This cutesy one, so adorable. Yeah, I totally love these monsters. But since it has no brand on it, so I'm not sure if it's really an original or not. Someone told me that the Labubus have like 90s and the fake ones has like more or less. But well, let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this has 10, so is it now a Lafufu, a fake one? Not sure, but however, I really like them. And fun fact, back then in June when we bought, or when I bought these ones here, they were not available in Switzerland. Not sure in Europe, but Switzerland definitely didn't have them. But it was a huge hype already, and so like, kind of Swiss people were like, where can we get them? How can we get them? And so on. So they were not available in stores. And then I thought, well, I buy them in the US because, first of all, not available in Switzerland. Second of all, probably cheaper than in Switzerland. So I bought them. So I got this cool, cutie Labubu, Lafufu keychain. And this one here is actually my favorite. Oh my goodness, I so love it. It is, or it says here, the monster spot. I can see like Pop Mart, but I don't know if this is really an original or not. And I guess I probably don't want to know actually, because if it's a fake one, I would be like, dang it. If it's a real one, okay, let me know if it's a real one. Then it is great. If not, yeah. You can tell me, but I will not be happy about it. Anyways, I had to buy it. It is actually also a keychain, and it says also here, the Monsters, Pop Mart, pink one. I mean, it is so cool. This one was already out of box. I think that's why it was cheaper. So it was around about $20 or something. So yeah, but if I would have bought the one in the box, and they are like surprises, so I did not know what color scheme I would get, they would be more pricier than this one here. So I was happy someone already unboxed it, and I see, oh, it is the pink one. That's so great. That is always great. Love it. So we got this, or I got this Labubu. Which do you have 9 T's? 1 2 3 4 5 6 9. It has 9 T's, but I don't know if it's an original. It has here like also Pop Mart and Kessling, I guess, on the feet. And here we got like this translucent thing in the feet. Not sure for what that is for. Yeah. Fun thing. I mean, you can do this maximum creepy, like the head is turning around. Also, no, the feet are turning around as well, and the hands. So you can also do like some kind of gesture. So like, or hello, or creepy. I don't know. So sorry for that, but I love it. And I love that in the eyes they have like these sparkles. It looks like the space. It looks really some sort of like the space. These are the ears. Actually, it looks cool because it seems that like the inlay from the ear, this sewing or embroidered thing has different colors. So this is more darker pink and this is like dirt pink, which is also really great. So I'm so happy for this Labubu. Hopefully this is a right one, and I love it. I place it on my backpack or my tote bag all the time, and like to show off a little bit that I have a Labubu. But here in Switzerland, with trends, actually Swiss people are not so following a lot of trends. So of course there have been the ones like the influencer ones who like to show, oh my goodness, I follow the trend. But the majority is like, do I really need it? What should I do with it? And technically in 5 years, probably 10 years at least, you will find them on flea market as well for a cheaper price, I guess. Just the theory about it, but I had to have it. So at the last day I was like, oh sorry, I cannot help anymore, I need one. And now holding it in my hands, it is simply so cute. It is so stinking cute, even though it looks like, yeah, I mean, it is monster, not sure what type, is like a bunny or whatever it is, or monkey. But they definitely have vibes from the Monchichi. So like the hands actually, I mean the Monchichi had like sometimes this hole and then you can put the thumb in there. Hand-wise it looks so similar to the Monchichi. So well, I guess like in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s they had Monchichis. In the early 2000s in Europe we had Diddle Mouse, and now 2025 we got the Labubus. So kind of sort of each generation has its own like trendy animal thing. Oh, the trolls were like in the 8. Yeah, trolls were also earlier, but the trolls were some sort of, I guess would say, 80s stuff. So here we go with the two Labubus. And then I also include this one here. This is actually a surprise bag for the flights, and you get this when you fly a higher class. So that was actually quite funny. When we booked our flights, we usually fly with like economy, the cheapest one, etc., and so on. And then the travel agency told me, well, in case if you want, there are some airlines who are like auctioning seats in higher classes. So we got then what did we got? What class was it? A premium economy, or you can go in business class and whatever higher classes it is. So you can kind of bid on those seats, and if you have luck, then the airline will kind of confirm it, and then you got the upgrade for a cheaper price than you would usually pay for an upgrade. And I was like, okay, when do we need the most an upgrade? I think technically when we fly back home, or because like tired, jet lag and so on. And so I placed an offer for 2 seats for me and my mom to fly back home in the premium economy. And they accepted our offer. So I paid actually like one of us could fly for free technically. Because if you would have bought the upgrade right there at the airport, I would have paid the double from that what I offered. So that is really crazy. And we got this upgrade to the premium economy class. And wow, I am really so surprised about it. And I have never flown like this higher standards, and I would say I will probably pay that extra money to fly in future longer distance with that upgrade, because oh my goodness, I had enough space for my leg, I had enough space to sleep, the entertainment system was amazing. We got even like headphones, not these like ear plugins that you get from the airplane. No, we got actual really good high quality headphones to listen to whatever you are watching on the TV. Oh my goodness, I think I will probably pay that extra money to fly in future with a higher standard. So that was really great. And somehow, like, I mean, I was like exploring everything. We got buttons. I mean, we had like the seat, and that seat had like an extra seat thing for the legs, so you had like a comfy chair there. You had actually like a comfy sleeping chair there. Really crazy. I mean, that was for me the first time, and I totally flipped out. I was like freaking out. Oh my goodness, I need to press that button, and for what is this and what does that happen, and so on. I couldn't help myself. And then in the here was like the arm piece, and here was the seat for my mom. I was in the middle, and next to me was another person. And in that arm piece, I kind of felt something like, oh, what is this? And I grabbed it and saw, oh, this is actually really cool. And told my mom, Mom, can I have it? Is this a gift or so? And she said, yeah, that's normal. Like in this higher things class, whatever, you get gift bags. And I was like, oh my goodness, it says Porsche design on it. Oh my god. And it has the Lufthansa logo. So we obviously flew with Lufthansa. And it has all sorts of stuff in here, which is amazing. Unfortunately, I discovered it towards the end of our trip, because a lot of it I could have used probably earlier. Like, for example, a really cool sleeping mask. So it is stitched together. You have to pull this thing here and then it opens. So I had like a sleeping mask with the Lufthansa logo on it. Sure, there are prettier ones, etc. But I mean, why not? Really cool. Then, what is this? Oh, earplugs. They have earplugs, which is really cool. Toothpaste and a toothbrush with Lufthansa logo on it. And I like that this is made out of wood. How cool. And then we had a pair of these socks, which are actually what I guess this, yeah, are they like, no, they are not these Kompressionsstrümpfe like the ones who are super tight, but I mean, they are comfy. They're really comfy socks, and probably you can put this over your regular socks, so your regular socks will not get dirty or whatever. But crazy, we'll keep it. And we got some refreshment towel or refreshing towel. That is so cool. From Star Alliance, not sure what year it is, how exposed it is, but I guess they cannot put something exposable in here. So really cool. This I will use otherwise, but these ones, I would definitely use that for a future trip, I guess. I mean, you can always use earplugs and the socks as well. So I keep this one in this bag with the Porsche design on it, and will use it for a future trip. So simple, so easy. And I completely freaked out, because this is stuff that we don't get at an economy class, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is heaven. This is so heaven. Really nice experience. Of course, it is more expensive to fly in a higher flight class or whatever it is. But the comfortness, and for the long distance, so we flew like San Diego to Munich was, I guess, 12 to 13 hours. And it was totally worth it, because you got more space, the chairs were larger, so I could also sleep, kind of skip aside and sleep on the side, really comfortable. And we flew from Munich to San Diego. We were actually in the regular economy class, and it was really tight. Yeah, so I consider, if it's possible in future, to fly in a higher standard for longer distance. Definitely for longer distance. Plus, there's one plus, when you fly with premium economy, as depending on airline, but the airline we choose, when you fly premium economy, you can check in a separate luggage for free. That means I could bring actually 2 luggages or 2 suitcases and do not have to pay extra. So that is actually also a plus, because I mean, when I do such a trips, I will say I will definitely need 2 of them, 2 suitcases. Now, yeah, that's everything about our trip to San Diego. I really hope you liked this video series. I really hope you liked everything that I showed you. So please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video. And we'll see us in next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!